Aaron and his disciples and Hillel and his students made sure to leave signs or clues everywhere that the Torah and its words are important. You see them almost every week, but have you paid attention? Let's take a look at the Ten Commandments. Chances are you know the story of the Ten Commandments from the book of Exodus. The Israelite people had left slavery in Egypt. They went with Moses into the wilderness. They stood around this mountain, Mount Sinai, while Moses went up to the top, and in the midst of thunder and lightning and the sound of the shofar, they heard the words of the Ten Commandments being spoken. They were recorded for us in the Torah, these 10 ideas that are core to how people behave well with each other. God says, I'm your God. You don't have other gods. You need to observe the Sabbath. You need to honor your father and your mother, and more. So how do we keep these words, these important ideas, as signs all around? Well, in all kinds of ways, but mostly there are tablets, representations, if you will, of these 10 commandments that are on our synagogues, sometimes outside and sometimes inside. It's impossible to write all the words of the commandment on a tablet, too much writing for the space. So instead, some people have put them in as the first few words of each commandment. That's what you see here on the outside of this synagogue. Others create a sign that's even more subtle. Here we have a representation of tablets, and it's like saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10, but instead using the letters of the Aleph Bet. And when we see this, we know that this is a representation, a sign, a symbol of the 10 Commandments. It's there to remind us of the importance of these 10 laws. It's in plain sight. And many synagogues have a copy of the 10 Commandments inside their sanctuary, inside their synagogue. This one happens to be in a synagogue in Paris, but there's a very good chance that if you take a look in your building, you will find the 10 Commandments somewhere. Where is it? Where is the sign that's in plain sight? See the signs that have been left for us and bring others closer to the Torah.